Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So off we go then. Linhart, Gregoric, Alaba, Lima, Alaba. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he deliver? Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alaba, Lima, Schlager, and it's Arnautovic. Well read, nice interception. Strong running down that left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baumgartner. Gregoric. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Schlager. Played out to the right. Great run on the overlap here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Baumgartner. Referee's given a throw. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Goal, Austria! And it's Austria who go ahead. Austria break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Grilic, Schlager, Grilic, Baumgartner, Schlager, Grilic, Lima, forwards and with intent. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Gregoric, knocks it out wide. And it's Lima. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alaba looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schlager. Lienhardt. Moved on forwards. Gregoritsch. Oh, good spread. Oh, shooting chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Lienhardt wins the duel this time. Alaba. Lienhardt. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. Gregoritsch in with the challenge. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Some good work on the right flank here. Aim forwards. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Lima shifted upfield. Oh, they could be caught out here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Arnautovic. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Baumgartner. Austria have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Austria out in front with an early advantage. And they've got rid. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. That's a nicely weighted pass. Arnautovic providing an outlet on that flank. Schlager. Baumgartner. Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Baumgartner. Schlager. Hit into the middle. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Out to the right. Tries to dink it through. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. And it's played forward. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Arnautovic. He has found a way through. And it's Alaba. Oh, there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has been cleared. Grilic. Now it's Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. Knocks it out wide. Gets into some space. Drives it in. Tries to get it clear. Lienhardt. No. Again, there's no way through. Schlager. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lienhardt shifted upfield. Austria are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Lima. Alaba, now he's off and running. Oh, some tackle that. Aim forwards.
Austria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Alaba. Nice control. Now it's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Lima. Now it's Lima. Baumgartner. Clipped into space. Deftly away. Alaba. Clears it away. Nice interception, well timed. Schlager. Now it's Gregoric. Gregoric! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Lienhardt. Schlager. Baumgartner. Lima. Baumgartner. Lima. Grilic. Schlager. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Lima. And it's Alaba. Baumgartner. Just too much on that. Lienhardt. Leimer. Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Schlager. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. He's found a way through. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Austria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lienhardt. Leimer. Schlager. Leimer. Alaba. Gregoritsch. Alaba. Alaba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gregoritsch. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Schlager. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been drilled forward. Lienhardt. Alaba. Leimer. Gregoritsch. Alaba. Leimer. Alaba. And it's Leimer. Alaba picks it up now. Alaba. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance! Just a whisker away. That's tidy. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Arnautovic.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's in it. And Arnautovic! Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Lienhardt. Alaba. Baumgartner. Schlager. Arnautovic. Schlager. Proves too strong. Oh, they can break here. That has been cut short. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that was very necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching passes played there. Corner then. And that has been cleared. Serves up a cross. And that's been repelled. Here comes another cross. Lienhardt tries to clear. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cleared without complication. Schlager. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Only partially clear. And it's Alaba. Played out wide. Goes for the shot! Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lienhardt is there, and he can get that clear. Lima with the clearance. Can he finish? It's there! They have come roaring back! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Schlager. And here's Arnautovic. Shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Time to deliver. That is lovely. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Lima. And it's played forward. And it's Arnautovic. Baumgartner! Same again, same outcome.
Austria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Baumgartner. Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lima. Over to the left. Arnautovic. He is just caressing the ball.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lima. Lienhardt, gently done. Spread out to the left. And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. Cleared away. He's had a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Lima. Baumgartner. Aim forwards. And here's Arnautovic. He's got away. Arnautovic has a goal! Oh, cracking goal. And he's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lienhardt gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Austria are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Jordan kick off the second half.
Austria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the ball is out of play. Lienhardt. Alaba. Baumgartner. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Played towards the other side. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Baumgartner. Alaba. Grilic. Baumgartner. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, good spread. Now here's the... Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's well seen too. Lienhardt. Leimer. Grilic. Schlager. Leimer shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Gregoric. That's an imaginative pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. Alaba forwards and with intent. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Oh, he's been flattened there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Baumgartner. Lima. Gregoritsch. Baumgartner. Has a look and plays it forward. Gregoritsch. And now the breakaway. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Austria certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, this looks sharp. Grilic moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Lima. Alaba. Gregoritsch. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And he's there to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. That's a cute ball. Over to the left. And the shot's on here. Schlager. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Lienhardt, gently done. Schlager. Lima. The pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Played with finesse. Lienhardt. Alaba. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Schlager. Baumgartner. And he's heaved it away. Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. And that's a good ball. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Clears it away. And it's been taken short. Great chance! Lima. Grilic. Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. Alaba. Austria do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Grilic. And back to the goalkeeper. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Well read, nice interception. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Schlager. Now it's Arnautovic. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Arnautovic. And he's managed to get free. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schlager. Gregoric. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lima. Grilic. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is a little undercooked. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Arnautovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Does really well to win the ball there. Alaba, that's really well manoeuvred. Gregoric. Out to the left it goes. Alaba. Oh, what a try! Goal, Austria! And they get themselves in front! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Arnautovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Austria take the lead. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gregoric. And here's Arnautovic! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cleared away. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal kick. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Lima. Now it's Gregoric. He's onto it in a flash. Austria have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Lienhardt. Lima. Alaba. Lienhardt. Alaba. Lienhardt. Grilic. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner. Out to the right. Surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's just unfortunate, really unfortunate.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lima. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Lovely bit of skill. And here's Arnautovic. Schlager. And the ball's come loose here. Baumgartner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross in, looks like a good one. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic, nicely intercepted. "75 minutes played. That's the keeper's ball. Grilic. Lima. Schlager. Lienhard. Lima. Lienhard. Grilic. Lima. Baumgartner. Baumgartner. Schlager. Baumgartner. Receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Schlager. Grilic. Schlager. Aim forwards. Baumgartner. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a... and he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Arnautovic is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Lost interception, his positioning was spot on. Grilic. Schlager. Lima. Gregoric. Baumgartner. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, can he get onto this? Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Schlager. Gregoric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Lima. And here's Lima. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. Austria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Austria. Number 16. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
And that's aimed into the middle. Schlager. Grilic. Leimer. Schlager. Lienhardt. Leimer. Alaba. Baumgartner. Moved on forwards. Arnautovic. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. There will be a throw-in. Well read. The danger is averted. Arnautovic! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Leimer shifted upfield. Now it's Gregoric. Gregoric! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Austria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The final 5 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alaba. Leimer. Lienhardt. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Baumgartner! No, not quite. Schlager. Leimer. That's really well manoeuvred. Gregoritsch plays it through. Short changes him with that pass. Aim forwards. Dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he's there to clear it. Jordan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 89 minutes, number 17.
So is this the start of a comeback? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
3 minutes at a time.
Grilic. Leimer. Lienhardt, gently done. Leimer, lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And the shot! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Voba.
On the field is number 2.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Now that's a fine challenge. Gregoric. Arnautovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Austria can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.